Good evening. I'm Judge Alan Walker. I currently sit in the Chancery Division of the Circuit Court of Cook County. All right. I currently sit in the Chancery Division of the Circuit Court of Cook County. Now, you might be wondering, what is the Chancery Division and what do judges there do? Well, the Chancery Division is the division in which the judges administer justice where people are looking for remedies that are not monetary based. In other words, they're looking for equity. So if you own a business and you and your business partner are not getting along and you want to dissolve your business, then I hear those cases. If you own an apartment building and you and your co-owner are not getting along and you want to sell your apartment building and your co-owner doesn't want to sell the apartment building, I hear those kind of cases. If you need a temporary restraining order because you have a business and your partner is stealing or one of your employees is stealing your customers, I hear those kind of cases. If you need a preliminary injunction because there's somebody who is doing something and you need them to stop, I hear those kind of cases. If you're in a relationship with somebody and you're not getting along and you have a pet and you're trying to decide who gets the pet, guess what? I hear those kind of cases.
Wow, okay.
Nothing with me.
If you have a loved one who has been buried in the cemetery, and for some reason they buried them in the wrong spot, and now you have to have them externed so they can be buried in the right place, I hear those kind of cases.
That's really helpful.
I've been an associate judge for 11 years. Before sitting in the General Chancery Division, I sat in the Law Division. And in the Law Division, I heard cases where folks were seeking monetary damages in excess of $50,000. It's called the Complex Litigation Cases Division. So if you had a medical malpractice case, or if you had an accident case, or if you were in an accident with a bus or a truck and you were injured, I heard those kinds of cases. Prior to that, I sat in the Mortgage Foreclosure Division of the Circuit Court of Cook County, where I heard mortgage foreclosure cases. And I sat there doing the mortgage foreclosure crisis, so I heard a lot of cases. I have a reputation for having experience, being fair, and having integrity. And that is, for me, very important. I have been rated either highly qualified or highly recommended by most of the bar associations. I have been qualified by the rest of the bar associations. I've been married for 40 years. I have 5 children.
Wait, you gotta save that. You gotta save that. Save that information for the question.
All right, we'll save that. We'll save that for later. Before becoming a judge, I worked as a lawyer with an African American law firm. Somebody asked in another section whether or not we supported African American businesses. Well, I was a partner in an African American law firm. The thing that I did there, I did litigation as well as transactional work. And in the transactional aspect, I did everything from municipal finance, which is when the city or municipality wants to borrow money, they issue bonds to do it. I worked on those kinds of matters. I did real estate matters and corporate matters. I did litigation. I tried all kinds of cases, both in state and federal court. So I was a practicing lawyer for 25 years before I became a judge. I also am the president-elect of the Illinois Judicial Council, which is the organization of predominantly African American judges. I am a member of the Supreme Court's Illinois Committee. I am the vice chair of the Supreme Court's Illinois Committee on Illinois Evidence. I am a co-chair of the Illinois Education Conference. Every 2 years, you folks may not know this, but every 2 years, every judge in the state has to go to judge school. I am the co-chair of the Education Conference where all the judges go to judge school. I have taught at the Illinois Education Conference for 8 years. And I am also a member of the Illinois Judicial Education Committee. I am running in the 15th Sub-Circuit. My punch number is 162. And if you live in the 15th Sub-Circuit, which includes Markham, Matson, Olympia Fields, Chicago Heights, Country Club Hills, Richmond Park, Park Forest, Tinley Park, Orland Hills, Orland Park, and the Lamont, Maxon, and Markham, please vote for me. Thank you.
All right. That was a lot. All this history up here, you know? All right.